Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show. Bless our Ethan. He's on cameras, and the camera is like a tripod on a pole, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it was here on the counter just before we started, and I went, "What's this? I've not seen this on a show before." Just realised it was the camera. So yeah, not quite with it, maybe. How you doing, Jane?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. It's great to see you.
Yes, and you.
I said that like I'm not seeing you
I know.
already
I mean, we
today.
never see each other at all.
Well, exactly. No, we're not constantly going up to each other saying, "I've just found this out.
No,
I've just found that out."
no, not at all. We don't
No,
do
but
that.
yes, so exciting. We've got new moulds.
Yeah, we have nice new moulds, and we have a restock of some favourites as well.
Well, that's what we like to hear at
Yeah.
Highlight Crafts. Well, good morning to each and every one of you. We've got an exciting show ahead with our lovely Jane, our resin connoisseur. She's going to be demonstrating and talking us through all the do's and don'ts with resin today for us, which I'm excited to see and hear about. We've got some of the cutest moulds.
They are cute.
Whether you want to
Yeah.
use them for resin or candles or just ornamental pieces, we're going to
Yeah.
talk you through all of that. It's a glorious show, isn't it?
It is lovely. It is a very
It's
nice
nice.
show. I like everything that's on here.
Yeah, me
Played
too.
with it all.
It's a nice counter to do some shopping.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I could do lots of shopping on here.
It's hard, isn't it, when you work with stuff that you want to buy all the time.
Yeah, every day.
Funny that when I worked in a pet shop, I had loads of pets somehow as well.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah,
I guess what
that
you're surrounded by just becomes part of you.
probably. Yeah, probably. I'd say so.
I think it
Yeah.
happens. Good morning to all of you. We're going to take you through an hour of resin. You've guessed it. You can see it here all out on the counter. If you did join myself and Mel for the previous show with Stuart Robbins, please make sure to get your baskets checked out as well. There was lots of you shopping during that hour. And of course, if you have joined us for any of the shows so far today, get those baskets checked out so your orders can be picked and packed and sent on the way to you. Today, we're not only joined by the lovely Jane, we also have Ethan on cameras right now. Hello, there he is. And we've got a lovely Amber producing and directing, taking us through the next 55 minutes. There she is, she's in the driving seat. So, along with all of that, I'm going to quickly share with you how to shop. And good morning to all of you in the comments as well. Got lots of you joining already. We've got Maureen, we've got Chris, we've got Barbara, we've got Leslie, Christine as well. We've got Wendy. Lots of you can see her hopping on throughout the hour. We had a bit of a technical glitch. Hopping on.
Hopping on. Yeah, you didn't even realise.
That was a cracking joke. Wow.
Pure accident.
That is, I quite like that. Yeah, I didn't even... Bunnily enough, I didn't think I was going to do any jokes during this hour.
You do realise that you are the connoisseur of dad jokes.
Yeah, it's quite bad. We went to see the pantomime on Saturday, and everyone just looked at me and just went, "That felt like you wrote it." Because it was just full of them.
Yeah, I love that.
But hey ho, that's it. That's
who you are.
That's
It's
what's
what
happened
makes you
for
David.
some reason. If you've never joined us before for a show here at Highlight Crafts, it's really fun. It's easy to get in touch. It's easy to watch, get inspired, but also shop.
Yeah.
Most important part of it is getting these items home to your front door so that you can craft and do exactly what Jane is going to do for you during the show. If you've joined us on Facebook or Instagram, either one of those social media platforms, you not only can watch, but you can shop at the same time as watching. Now, you'll see that on your screen, there'll be details down the side of it. It'll have an image of the item along with the item code, and it'll have the price there too. That'll stay on the screen whilst ever we're talking about the item or demonstrating it for you. So all that you need to do is head straight to the comments, and where you'd say hello or good afternoon or good morning or letting us know what you're up to or having for your breakfast. In that comment section, type the word shop followed by the code that's applicable to that product. So for example, shop holder is one of the first that we'll be coming to, and it's the one that's on your screen right now. So if you type that into the comments, it'll reserve it into your basket for you. It won't solidify it as being yours, but it will reserve it in your basket. Okay, now the second it does that, it will also send you a direct message that'll pop up in your inbox from us at Highlight Crafts, and there'll be a link in that message. All that you need to do is open that message, click on the link, and it will redirect you to the Highlight Crafts website, which is all nice, new and glossy.
Very nice.
It's very lovely, isn't it?
Sean's done a fabulous job with that.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
So you'll be greeted by that warm welcome of the new website. When you get there, you'll see your basket filled with all of the items that you shopped for during the show, and on top of that, you will then still be able to actually add to your basket, and you can shop around on the website. Now, please make sure to log in to your Highlight Crafts account prior to checking it out. It's really important that you do so purely for yourselves, because you're going to receive all of the free club benefits. Now, if you're not a member already, you can sign up there and then. It's free, quick, simple, and easy and fast to do. It is completely free. There's no payment involved at all. You literally sign up and get to enjoy all of the benefits for nothing. It's fab. So you're going to get discounts on every single order that you place. So every purchase you make, you're going to get a discount on that. You're going to get points. Also as well, if you do spend £35 and over in that basket spend, once your discounts have been taken off, You will also receive free postage, which is very nice.
Very good.
And very easily done. You can also shop ahead on the website, and you can watch us there too. If that's your preferred place to watch and shop, you can do it all there. And if you fancy it, you can also watch us on YouTube as well. So you can pop us on your telly while you're doing your crafting, or even, should I say, housework?
Oh, no.
Maybe not.
No.
Not that one. Something else. Whatever you're doing, sit and watch us and enjoy. Right, okay, so the first one we're going to come to, and I mean, I'm excited about all of this.
They are so cute. Sam would love this show.
She would. She absolutely would. She would love these in her home as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you know, our lovely Sam, our warehouse manager, our operative, she has a little bunny rabbit called Charlie.
She does.
Best friend. Bunny baby, I should say.
He is her bunny baby.
Bunny
yes.
baby. So anything rabbit themed, Sam.
Yeah.
But, of course, we're going to be going into spring and Easter soon.
Oh, definitely. Absolutely.
This is the show, right?
Yeah.
Now, this here is brilliant. So, talk us through this one. This is $14.99, which is an incredible price for the size of this. And it's shop holder.
So, that is a candle holder mould.
Wow.
So, it's got bunnies around the edge. So, it gives you that really, really cute little design of bunnies just stood around the edge talking to each other, I think.
Yes. Okay.
If you're going to make it for holding a candle, I would recommend resin cast rather than epoxy resin, unless you're using a battery operated
yes
candle.
Of course.
Just because of the heat that it's going to be created by that candle, it's just not safe to use it with epoxy resin. Really,
it goes soft as well,
it does. It will spoil your product that you've made, which we don't want that to happen.
We don't. So if you want to go for this one, as you can see, it is the way that this is going to be. It's almost like a trinket jar with no lid.
Yes.
And it's got almost like holes cut around the edge. And from showing it you like this, it's hard to see. But if I just lift this up inside, you can see the little bunnies that are going to be going all the way around the edge. And you can see from the image on your screen as well, it's like they're all sort of in a circle.
Yeah.
Facing one another. It's wonderful.
It is cute.
This would be really nice for if you are doing an Easter table centerpiece. We always go to my mum's for Easter for lunch, and she always likes to put all different bits and bobs out. She changes it up every year, and she always does a nice table display. Something like that would be wonderful.
That would be really good in the middle.
It would be
just
great.
a few of those lined up down the middle. Yeah,
I like the
lovely.
idea. And also, it's something you can keep out all year round. It's not something we're showing with you like at Christmas, where we've got these gorgeous moulds that you may only get to enjoy for 3 or 4 weeks of the year.
Yeah.
This is something you could keep out all year round. I mean, if you go to your department stores and home stores, ornamental pieces, you'll see rabbits in fabrics, you'll see them in farmhouse styles. This you can have out all year.
Yeah, exactly. There is no time limit on these at all, I don't think.
They're timeless, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
So for your holder, that is shop holder at just £14.99. Now these.
They're cute.
How cute are these? They're adorable.
Yeah, they've got a lovely wildflower design on the inside, which when you take out your candle or the resin or whatever you're making them from, that's going to be cut out of that product, just like you can see there on that candle that you made.
Yeah, it's
I think they are really, really pretty. I think they're lovely moulds, those.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim that wick there so you can see.
Yeah.
Look how wonderful that is as a candle. That is stunning. Now, you could then, if you wanted to, once you've demolded that, put some blue tack at the bottom of there and fill that over the pipette of different coloured wax.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you could do that with the resin.
You could do it with resin, but you could also make them out of chocolate. Easter's coming.
That does sound better.
But if you're making them out of food substances, you would need an extra set for safety.
Yes, you would, absolutely. And Easter is the perfect time to get baking.
Yes. Now, what I like about these moulds is I've made that resin. That was made at the same time as these, so it was made crystal clear. But the fabric, the material that mould is made from, means that your resin will come out with a frosted effect.
Oh, I like that. I like that texture it's created. It's still really smooth, but it gives it.
It's
like sea glass.
Yeah, it just gives it a different finish because of the texture of the mould.
Yes, I like these crystals that you put inside there too.
Yes, they are really very. Yeah, all the crystals are lovely. They're crushed glass.
Not grass.
No, not grass. No, not crushed
grass with you, don't worry.
Glass pieces are absolutely stunning, and when you hit them with a light, it just. Yeah.
Well, these are brilliant. Whether you want to make candles, whether you want to make resin ornaments, whether it's out of epoxy or resin cast, or you're going to be using them in your food crafts, you're going to receive 2 bunnies there with the wonderful floral inlay design inside those. This one is £16.99 for those. Shop Wildflower. That's your item code to be able to get these 2 moulds. Hop in on the way to your front door. There we go. Finally made room for it.
I can see we're going to have a theme in this show.
You think?
Maybe. A little bit
Maybe. Right, okay. Okay, so now My favourite on the show is this little
Yes.
trio right here for you. These
So
bunnies, aren't they beautiful?
See no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil.
Look at that.
I think they're fab.
So you've got him there covering his ears, obviously for the no here, and look at there covering his eyes, and look at him there covering his mouth. I think they're brilliant. So if you want to make candles, if you want to make ornaments, these are brilliant. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I made these out of candles, the ears can detach, but just use a bit of wax to reattach them.
Yeah, exactly. Just warm it up and they'll stick back together.
Look at them. They're gorgeous.
They are lovely. They are really cute. And the texture as well, that it's not a smooth finish. I like that you've got the fur-like texture on them.
Yes, you do. If I just turn that around there, you can see exactly what Jane's referring to. Is that texture all over them. Now these is a set of candles. If you were to purchase those, even if they were just like lavender scented for spring, a set of 3 of those in a box, in a shop.
30 quid easily.
At least for a moulded candle. Moulded candles can be really expensive because there's more manpower involved in that process. It has to be demoulded, it has to be set, it has to be cleaned out, all that sort of stuff. This is wonderful. You're going to get 3 silica moulds, £29.99. If you are making and selling with these, that's a true investment.
Absolutely. And again, like we say, Easter's coming, but a rabbit theme for people that have got rabbits, people that love rabbits, it's absolutely perfect. We need to make a set for Sam.
Yeah, we really do, don't we? I think she will most definitely be having these on her mantelpiece.
I think so.
At Easter and all year round for Sam. These painted, they're going to look stunning. I also like the idea of just painting them in bright colours.
Yeah.
Just having different coloured rabbits. They're really sweet. Yeah.
It's like I think they'd look really good if you use that new resin cast that we had on Friday. Was it Friday? I think it was Friday.
I think it was, yeah.
That new one that demoulds in 30 minutes, but those colours that go into that are absolutely the vibrant colours that we've got in those sets. These would look fabulous.
I'd like them even just as ornaments in the garden.
Yeah.
I think that'd look really sweet. In a flower bed.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
In a little,
around a little pot.
Yeah,
just
that'd be so cute with daffodils in there.
Yeah, perfect for Easter and spring.
You know what you could do as they're curing like this with the resin? Put like a skewer, like a wooden dowel or like a kebab stick inside there so it's stood upright. And then when you go for Mother's Day or Easter, you see in the supermarkets, they have the pots with the bulbs in and, they've got the spring flowers in. They could
stand them, absolutely perfect.
Almost like a resin flower pick, if you like. If you want to go for those 3, that one there is shop 3 for those ones. We like them, don't we?
We do like those.
Now, this is one mould filled with castings. I like this.
I love the shapes of these. I like that they're all different as well.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I think that they're just great. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
7
different shapes in there. And they're all lovely. Really, really lovely.
Now, you've actually put inside here this, and talk to us about this medium.
That's crushed glass.
Crushed glass inside resin.
Pieces. It's it's very, very fine, so it's kind of like a glitter, but they are glass pieces, and we do actually have them on the show. We did sell out before the show started, but we have managed to get a few more sets.
Right, okay.
You get 24 colours of those.
Ooh.
So you've got a lot to choose from in that pack.
Fabulous.
But all I did with those, as you can see, I laid the different colours and I put them in a gradient pattern. And then I just poured a thin layer of resin in there first, just to make sure there were no bubbles coming out. And then I just filled the mould up with the rest of the resin.
I was going to say, because you've got no texture on there.
No.
It's so silky and so smooth. Did you say we're going to be giving away during this show?
I did. I have set a giveaway.
Ooh.
So the one that David is showing you, that lovely one, I think that might be Amber's favourite.
It is nice. I think the colours are wonderful.
So yeah, that little rabbit there can be yours. Type Charlie. Charlie, which is the name of our lovely Sam's rabbit.
It is.
Type Charlie in the comments to be entered into that giveaway, and that will be on its way to the lucky winner.
It will indeed. Right, okie dokie. So, more moulds for you. That one there was Shop Icon, and that's $16.99 for 7 mouldings in there, which is great value for money. Now, these ones are perfect for your wax melts.
Definitely. Or chocolate.
Or chocolate. Would be very good for chocolate.
Really, yeah.
Now, wax melts in our home are very popular. Every weekend or most evenings we'll have it on. It smells lovely in the home. It means you're going to be more playful with the oils and the scents that you want to work with without having to constantly invest in loads of different candles. I think they would be great for this, and you can see,
they're
even
really
if you did
cute.
make them out of chocolate, imagine white chocolate and things like that.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
They are. They're
Fabulous.
a nice little size as well, because if you, just going back to the whole chocolate thing, if you made a bag of those for your grandchildren or your nieces or nephews, and put them. You could even do an Easter hunt around the garden, and
Yes,
you could, wrap them in a really nice coloured foil and put them around the garden.
You could.
Easter hunt, go and find the rabbits.
Like that idea. I also think as well, this would be a great one to have because some of the kids, they get loads of Easter eggs, tons of them.
Tons.
We always used to melt ours down and make cornflake buns and things like that.
Dip strawberries in.
Oh, well, yeah, even better. Melt them down and they can fill them into here, and then you could make little cornflake buns, put some mini eggs on there, and they'd be like the little nests with the bunnies in. I think that'd be right cute.
And the kids would love to do that because anything like that, little kids love doing it. My grandsons love baking with their mummy.
Oh. My nephews love baking.
Yeah.
Absolutely anything that involves licking a spoon.
Oh, absolutely.
So
definitely. Making a mess.
Yeah, well, that's probably comes first actually. But also really cute in resin. That one there is Shop Faces, $14.99. You get all of those little Easter bunny faces in there. Now we're going on to this one.
That's
first.
the clear.
This is your
clear crushed glass.
It's crushed glass, but also it looks holographic.
Yeah. Just the shimmer that you get on there is absolutely fantastic.
It's dazzling.
Yeah. When I was setting it into the mould on Sunday, when I made them, it was just the light that was coming in through the window was hitting it, and it was just, I love it.
Really nice.
Yeah, really, really love that one.
So you're going to get a full bag of that, and you even get with it the case as well, so you can keep it and store it inside the case or the bag if you want to. Entirely up to you, really. Yeah. So you're going to get both of those. That is £21.99 for the clear. Been really popular for these. And then also you mentioned these.
24 colours.
Look at that.
Stunning colours in there. Absolute. The vibrancy of those is just, I love them. Absolutely love them. And they were so easy to work with, putting them into the moulds as well.
That's upside down.
Yeah, don't that wouldn't go well.
I'll let Jane open hers when she will go over to demo.
There's a set on the table that I'm going to use on demo.
But look at the colours inside there. You've got an antique pink, you've got champagne, you've got gold, you've got a bronze, silver, green, fuchsia, purple, red. You've got a multicolour one as well. This cut glass, the crushed cut glass, is absolutely stunning.
Absolutely, and like I say, the colours that you've got there. If you could do it like I used on those rabbits, you can use a multitude of colours, but you can create the ombre effect, or you could create a picture from them. Like you could do the sea and the sand, and you could create that kind of a picture from the colours as well.
When I did that tray, I could have sprinkled some of them on top of it.
Yeah, you could do it afterwards.
Oh, can you? Might have to do that.
Might have to try.
Now this here for you. It says on the screen that we have some.
I think, have we sold out of the extra ones that we got in? But yeah.
Oh, we've got right. It's now fully allocated. You need to make sure you're checking out though if you do have that in your basket. Shop glass, £27.99 is fully allocated. So I'm afraid I'm going to pop it to one side for the moment, unless we get any updates.
Yeah.
But yeah, please check out. We will,
because I think the ones that we managed to get were the last ones in the stock.
Okay. Well, there you go. You heard
Sorry.
It. Mixing parts, it's fine, Jane. Don't worry about it. we'll not say anything.
Okay.
We've got here for you a set of mixing pots. These are great. The silicone.
They are, the silicone mixing cups. Which, if you are wary about using the throwaway ones, these are reusable. So all you do, you've got a couple of different ways of cleaning them. They hold 100ml combined.
You can see they've got measurements on the side.
Yeah, they have. Which, when you pour the liquid into there, that then shows you where the measurements are in there. So it highlights the measurements for you. So you've got a couple of ways of cleaning these, which is great. My preferred method, which is the fun one, is to let the resin cure inside it, and then you can turn it inside out and you can peel it off.
Yes, please.
I've got one here.
Do you want to do it?
I've got one here that I did. This is what I used on Sunday.
These are usually just under £25. They're $24.95 down to $9.99.
So, like I say, all you do, turn it inside out and just peel it off.
It just comes out as easy as that.
Out.
Well, I guess it's like a silicone mould, isn't it?
Yeah, just a silicone mould, and that's it.
Oh,
and just
brilliant.
Get those last little bits off. You can just pull those off there, scrape them off. If you want to clean it while it's wet, it would be baby wipe or isopropyl alcohol. Give it a swirl with that in there, clean it out, and then you're good to go again.
That's much easier though.
I love doing that.
I was going to say that's probably the easiest way you could ever, because it really does bug me sometimes when I'm working with cups and I've cleaned them out, and the next time I use it there's still a bit in there, so the measurement's not quite right because it's taken up by the dry one. And then you think, I'll just chuck it away and get a new one. And then before you know it, you've got 50 cups in the bin. Yeah. That way you never have to dispose of anything.
But then also you could save that. You could use that in something else.
You could do, whether you've got loads of those, you could then put ink on them and set them inside another resin project.
Definitely. And if you used it with your resin cast, you crackle it down and you've got your little chips for your terrazzo.
Nice, there you go. Right, everybody, if you want to go for this, you're going to get 5 cups in total. As you can see, a favourite from Jane. I love these to bits. $9.99. You're going to get 5 silicone cups. Now, we also do have your Sospeso crushed glass on the show as well. We've got it in the small and the medium, it seems. So they're both of those together. They're individual on the show. If you want to go for the medium, it's shop medium at £4.99.
It's a bit weird actually, so the small ones is shop medium.
Oh, okay.
The shop small is medium.
So what's
okay, we
the...
need to...
I'll swap, we'll go back to them.
We'll come back to these for you.
We'll swap the shop codes on those.
Yeah, we'll revisit that in a second for you. Right, we're going to get to demo in a few minutes, but I'm just going to quickly share with you because I think it's really important that you see these because
these are game changer. If you're using more than one colour of resin, you're wanting to do a marbling effect, you're wanting to do a pour that's just got like 4 or 5 different colours in, these are what you would need. Absolutely.
They are. Now, you've got dividers in here. You've got ones in there that creates 4 compartments, 5, you've got 3, you've got a half. If you want to use these with acrylic pouring, you absolutely can do. Yeah. But they're
silicone. So again, they're going to be so easy to clean and just reusable. Once you've cleaned it out and it's dried out, completely reusable, just like the moulds. It's a tool that you're going to use time and time again. You're not going to throw it away.
No, you're not.
Look after it, keep it clean after every use, and you're good to go again.
They're fabulous. Now you're going to get all 4 of those for £24.99. Right, our lovely producer Amber has just assured me that we're all set to go with our Sospeso crushed glass. So we'll quickly share with you the details. The small one is shop small, £4.99. You can see the price has been dropped on there for you as well. It should have been, should that be £8.99? I can see on there. Is it £6.99? Sorry, I can't. It's teeny tiny over there. £6.99 it should have been, down to £4.99. We then also do have the medium for you, which is now shop medium, also £4.99 for those ones.
What's great about this is you can colour them with your inks.
I was going to say mix you with different colours and make different shades. Then it will suit the actual inks that you've got. Like that idea. Right, okay, so now we're moving on to some more moulds that we've got. Oh, got one of our little special candles down there. Now, these are gorgeous, aren't they?
Definitely.
They're absolutely beautiful. These are the ones that make these little, almost like big tops. Like little
I love the detail on these. The detail on these jars is absolutely fantastic. It's so pretty. And the fact that you can make it, like I say, with epoxy resin or with resin cast. And just the difference in that effect. I mean, this one was used with the pigment paste that we've had in the past. And they're just so detailed and so ornamental. Absolutely.
Now you're going to get the lid for it, and you're also going to get the base with that fluted top that's inside there with the scallop detailing around the edge, and you've got the beading. Now this one here for you, is that the code for the other one?
That's that one, Shop Diamond.
Oh right, that's the diamond one. Amber, have we got the code for the carousel one? Sorry. There we are, shop detail, only £12.99 for that.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. £12.99 is going to get you those. Now you can see the clear difference between the two of those, can't you? That's really good to be able to see that. Love this effect.
But what you can do, you can make multiples of the base and stack them up and then just have the lid on top. So you could have cotton wool balls in there, you could have your makeup removal pads in there, you could have that on your dressing table, and that can...
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I really like that, so it's stackable.
It's stackable, yeah.
That's fabulous.
And make it in different colours as well to match.
Yes, you could do. Right, shop detail to go for that one, £12.99. If you want to go for the diamond cut one, this is interesting. Look at that geometric shape that you've got going on in there.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Also for that one, £12.99. Is that one there the same?
I think it might be, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we've got another one of those out. Right, okay, so inks.
Pigment inks. So it's not the same as alcohol ink, because obviously alcohol, the name gives you what it is. It's got the alcohol in it. This is pigment, so it's not going to evaporate when you put it into. If you put it into a mould first and then you have to leave it a few minutes before you can pour your resin in, it's not going to evaporate.
Right.
Whereas alcohol inks run the risk of evaporating once it hits the air.
Okay, got you.
They also give a slightly deeper shade of colour because even though they're still transparent, but they just give that slightly deeper shading.
Yeah.
But you can mix it in with your white. You can create your tones. You can create a marbling effect with the black and whites, and they're just a really, really good set of colours, I think, especially when you're getting 15 of them.
Yeah, they're a wonderful set of colours. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now, for these ones, it's down to $17.99 from $19.99. Shop Vivid for this collection, and it is exactly that, a vivid display of colours for you to use. You do also get the little pressing caps to pierce the tops in there, don't you, as well?
They're an essential part of it, definitely. Because
you're not having to cut them then.
Because obviously they're all sealed,
yes.
So no ink will leak during transportation. So that little tool there has got a very sharp pin in it, and it will pierce that seal down there, and then
really clever, that.
Yeah, it is very clever. It's a very good idea.
Right, Shop Vivid to go for those at $17.99. Now, just before we move on, got some updates for you. The Icon mould, 50% of that is now in allocation for your gorgeous. Oh, now it has gone. Okay, that was quite the jump.
And the clear as well.
The clear is also completely gone, I'm afraid. So your clear glass and your coloured glass has gone.
Oops. Well done, everybody.
We're having a very busy show, Jane.
I know,
aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Before we go to the demo, should we just share with for everybody the last bits and bobs?
Yes, let's
do that. Should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now these here, a trio of moulds. Aren't these wonderful?
They are. They're really cute. They're just that nice little size that you can put them. You can put them in your bathroom on the shelf with little things in. You can have them on your dressing table. You can put them in your living room, and you could even put candles inside them. Battery operated ones if you made them with resin cast, you'd be fine to put a normal candle in there. And they're just great as any kind of little storage pot is invaluable in my opinion.
Oh, I love trinkets, absolutely. Yeah. And these remind me, because I'm thinking with resin cast I could mix some blue in there and I could make them look like Wedgwood, which would look really cute.
Yeah, you could do that.
Which I think would be rather special.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, a mould, we always say this, it's a tool, it's an investment, it stays with you throughout that entire crafting journey. Yes. It's, of course, not a consumable. It's something used time and time again. Now, for all three of those together, you're going to get all three of them as a collection. It's £29.99. It's shop trinket to go for those. I remember when we first got those in and they sold out straight away.
They did,
I've not seen them for quite some time.
No, we haven't had them for a while, and we did manage to get some more back in. So, yeah.
Back in stock for you there. Back in stock. Now, before we share with you the resin, we've got one more mould to go through.
This is absolutely one of my favourites.
It's gorgeous.
Absolutely one of my favourite bowls, this.
Look at that.
I just like it. It's pretty, it's delicate, it's detailed, and you can create so many different effects with it. You can make it with epoxy resin, you can make it with resin cast.
Yes.
If you turn it inside out, you can dust the flowers on the inside with mica powder and then pour your epoxy resin in, which will then give it this kind of effect. You can put your alcohol inks or your pigment inks down the side of here so that they pool around the base, and then you pour your epoxy in and it'll grab that and it will pull it through and give you that fluid motion, that fluid effect in the resin.
I love that. Isn't that stunning? Now, if you want to go for this, it's shop bowl. It's just $24.99. Again, back in stock items for you on the show. Mix it with alcohol resin cast if you wanted to instead. That quick curing resin.
That quick curing resin
would be great.
You'd be able to demold it in 20 minutes. Which
crazy.
Is game changer.
Absolutely crazy. Now, talking of resin, we do actually have the huge bundle.
We do. We have this one back in. We've got a few of this one back in for you guys. It is the 4.5 litres of resin. So you get 2.25 of your part A, 2.25 of the part B. You get mixing cups, pipettes for your detailed work, mixing sticks, your silicone mixing stick and a scraper and a pair of gloves. It is the full set that anybody would need.
Yes.
Once you get serious about making things with resin, you need it in bulk.
You do. So resin itself, of course, with this one, it's like odorless, it's UV resistant, it's crystal clear, it displays being bubble free, it's glossy finish as well. All of those added qualities to this resin is what makes it so special and makes it incredibly popular. We try to keep this in stock as often as we can do. Fortunately, during the resin show today, we have it for you. So take advantage. And of course, this one for you, you can split and spread your payments if you wanted to make it a little bit easier for you. Or of course, if you wanted to be able to get the item in the post, but then think, well, actually, for the next 3 months, I can spread the cost. You can do that as an option at payment when you are checking out on the website. This one is shop kit. It's just £99.99. But as Jane said, 4.5 litres of epoxy resin, which... the clarity and the ease of use with this, it's non-toxic. You just want to wear some gloves when you're using it so you're not getting it on your fingers. But it's odorless as well, and I love that. I always thought with resin you would have really strong fumes and you've got nothing.
None whatsoever, which I feel really safe using it.
Me too. I feel like I can use it comfortably at home,
Yeah.
at work, on my standard craft mat where I would do my card making as well.
Yeah.
So that gives you great peace of mind. Right, Jane, if you want to get ready, I'll
Yeah.
quickly give a shout out and a
Okay.
hello to some of our lovely viewers. And thank you for joining us. We do also have for you the mixing tool back in stock. We're going to see that over at demo in a few moments. Just to give you a heads up on that. If any of you wanted that mixing tool, it did sell out, but we have got it back in for you. Let's have a look. We've got some questions coming through already as well. Tracy, good morning to yourself, says, how did you put the mica in the bowl? Did you turn it inside out to get it into the right place?
I did.
I'm assuming
yes.
you're Tracy, you might be referring to this one.
Yes, I did. I turned the mould inside out, which meant that then it exposed that patterning on the inside of the mould, and I just took my time and dusted it using, I think it was like a foam makeup applicator.
Yes.
And dusted onto the patterning, and then once the epoxy went in, it grabbed it, and it just, I love the effect.
Great stuff. Okay, thank you for that question, Tracy. That answers that perfectly for you. Got lots of you as well. Got Carol with us as well, saying these moulds are fab. Couldn't agree more with you. Julie's also says, really not helping me keep to my budget. I'm sorry, Julie. And we're all shopping today. Me and Mel have been shopping this morning already. There's some gorgeous items on this counter. Let's have a little look. Jackie, good morning to you. Jackie Jones says, question, can the flatter moulds be used with air dry clay, and would you dust the mould first to make it easier to release the clay? Thank you. With a flat mould, with something like this, you could use clay inside them if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily, you probably could dust them, I guess.
I don't think you'd need to, though, with it being silicone, because it's a quick release for most mediums, I think.
Absolutely. I mean, in some of the shows that I've done where I've used clay in the moulds, I've never dusted them, and I know some people suggest it, but I've never found an issue with it, so I don't see why not. Obviously, you probably wouldn't use it in something like this, but a flatter mould, or the little icons that you'd work in there as well, clay embellishments, that would be perfect for you. Love the effect on the rabbit. So the giveaway in terms of that rabbit there for you is Charlie. Make sure to type the word Charlie into the comments, and then Jane will be giving away this wonderful little creation just right here, which contains that ombre coloured glass for you inside the resin. Right, Jane, are you ready for us?
I am. I'm just pouring in the part B into this little cup.
There we go. Look at that. All raring to go.
Get ready.
I love a resin show. It's so nice to see how these solutions come together to create such stunning pieces.
Okay, so this machine, this little tool is just fab. Yeah, I mean, I know you've used it and you absolutely fell in love with it, definitely. So you get an acrylic base, which you then attach using this suction cup and lever your actual mixing tool. It is cordless, so you would need to keep it charged up, but this, I don't think this has been recharged since I initially charged it that first time, which has been it's been a couple of weeks at least.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
So then you've got your on-off switch, which will start it off on the fast speed. So then you turn it down, that can go on to the medium, or you can go to a really slow speed there.
Look at that, and that head fits inside those cups perfectly.
It does, absolutely perfectly. You can send it to go reverse so that you mix in both directions. I always try and make sure that I've got the base of the container as well. So I may just need to lift it up a little bit just so that it goes around and gets all of those bits. Making sure that it's mixing it fully in there for me. So it's creating that string effect, which you will always get when you're mixing your two-part resin together.
Yes.
And that's the two chemicals mixing together in there. So you can see that it's starting to get a little bit cloudier just because it's mixing those two chemicals.
Interesting how that happens when you see it happen as well. You think there must be, there's a binding process taking place
Yeah,
there.
Definitely. It's got to be. I think that's the start of the exothermic mixing process.
Love that word.
Exothermic. I know it is a good one. The exothermic reaction that it creates is when it creates the heat from the two chemicals mixing together.
Oh, right, okay.
So what I'm going to do now...
Oh, just to let you know as well, sorry Jane, whilst you're mixing that, the mixing tool itself, which is shop mixing at £44.99 down at the moment, there's only one left available, and there's two in baskets waiting to be checked out. I just want to let you know, whoever you are, if you've got that in your basket, please don't miss out on it. Last time, I think it was about a week ago when this sold out, we had some disappointed faces, unfortunately, and I should imagine they are the ones that have got it in their basket now.
Probably.
But yeah, we've only got one left.
But yeah, so I love this, and it It cuts down a little bit of the time that it takes to mix,
Mm-hmm.
but for me it takes that the process out of the physicality of it.
Yeah.
It means that I haven't got to sit there and use a mixing stick, use a silicone mixing stick, and because I have an issue with the dexterity in my thumb in my right hand, so that means that when I've been mixing for a while it can create a bit of an ache for me. So if anybody has that kind of an issue, this in my opinion would be an absolute godsend.
Yeah.
And it also means that you can mix a set of your resin, put it to one side, mix another set. You can mix and mix and mix and mix until you've got enough for whatever project you want.
Fabulous. As well for you, just to let you know, on our cups, 15% of those, is it 15%? 75%? Is it 15?
Yeah, my wife.
Panics then for a second. There we go. 15% of your cups have now gone. They're down to £9.99. And also your pouring cups as well. 50% of those have now gone for your pouring cups. Can't wait to do some acrylic pours with those.
They would be really good. Yeah, definitely.
They would be amazing. They'd look so good.
Yeah, I think for me it's the fact that you can put 3, 4, 5 different colours in there,
Yeah.
and you're going to get the kind of precise mix that you want rather than just taking a chance on it. It's giving you that direction that you want it to go.
Yes.
You've got control over that part of it.
It does. It really does give you that. As well, we did an acrylic pour at the weekend on the show, and we used it today to put some of our decals on, which looked very, very nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it looked lovely. It looked wonderful.
You need to show me that.
Yes, I will do after the show.
Yeah.
We've got another question as well coming through for you. We'll read that one out. Maureen as well, good morning to you. Maureen says, would the ears break off if you use the resin cast, please? Now, with the resin cast, it's much stronger than, of course, wax is. But with these, I would just be very gentle around those areas. And if you're using resin cast in these, instead of demolding it, which you can do in an hour or two, I would leave it for much longer.
Yeah, definitely.
So it really has set.
Yeah, just so that you know it's set to that ceramic-like consistency.
I'd probably leave it like 12 hours at least.
Yeah, it's worth it just to make sure that you're not going to run the risk of damaging it.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, if they do come off, then you can use a hot glue gun or something like that.
Or a bit of resin.
Or a bit of resin to stick them back together. What they shouldn't do, if it's the resin cast, like you say, if you leave it for 12 hours, then you've got that curing process completed and it should be absolutely fine to demold.
I think so too. I just let all that moisture evaporate from the top.
Yeah.
So I give it about 12 hours just so you've got that security. But like I say, with the candle one, they did break, but we just put them back on again with wax, just reposition them. Some candle moulds are in pieces and you do actually put them together with melted wax. It is a thing, but with one like that, it meant that we could actually showcase it in all of the different mediums that we share with you, which is very nice. But thank you for that question. It was good to ask and good to know as well. If anyone's got any more questions, please keep them coming through. Yeah, we've got another one from Julie as well. It says, what would you use to clean down the resin tool? Great question, Julie.
Baby wipes.
Baby wipes.
Just a cleaning wipe.
You should get shares in baby wipes.
I really should.
Honestly.
And it's that thing, just a cleaning wipe. Any kind of a cleaning wipe will, because it's a plastic tool, just clean it down with a wipe, or you can use an isopropyl mix and that will clean it down. Just make sure that you've dried it off before you use it again for the next set that you want to mix. If you mix in like 3 or 4 pots at the same time, I wouldn't even worry about cleaning it in between that. I'd just wait until you've finished mixing all of it and then clean it down at the very end of your session.
Great stuff. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
There we are. So you've been mixing now for around about 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, and I would say that is pretty well mixed in there now.
Okay, brilliant.
I'm going to switch that off. I am actually going to just put this to one side because it's just...
Oh, just getting the excess off there.
Yeah.
Or you can see the details on your screen as well for those 3 little bunnies again. If you want to go for those, shop 3.
Okay, so I'm just going to pop that onto the glass mat for now. I will clean that at the end of the show. Because what I'm wanting to do now, I'm wanting to use some of these this crushed glass.
I'm excited to see this. Now, this has fully allocated. We'll try and get more eventually. Unfortunately, today it's not going to be possible, but if you have got it, this is how you use it.
I mean, these are just stunning colours.
Oh, when you take that lid off there.
Stunning colours.
Wow.
Yeah. So how you would do it, because they are such tiny pieces, but they're like the difference, obviously it's all different sizes, it's all crushed in there. So what you can do, just use a flat stick to pick it up and then just pop it in where you want it to go. Just let it sit in there and that will sit. Fill that in there with that colour. Then grab another colour.
Oh, they're
Like
so
you say,
sparkly.
they are. The colours are so vibrant in these.
I guess you
love
could
them.
use these with Suspesso as well, then, couldn't you?
Yeah, I'd say so, definitely, without a doubt.
Oh, they're
Without
lovely.
a doubt,
I really
they
hope
are
we can get more.
really lovely. I think we're definitely going to try and get more of these because the colours are just. I mean, they were very popular, obviously, so we do need to get more for you guys.
I'm just thinking, even if you were to like put them in Aquastone,
Yeah.
like a glaze, you know, Aquastone, and then sprinkle these on top.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can use them in lots of different mediums, I believe. I mean, you could even use them in your jewellery with your UV resin.
Oh right.
So that would be an interesting one to make
would.
things with. And like I
Love
say,
that.
just lots of different colours to choose from in here.
So you're just picking out some different tones
Just picking
there.
out the different tones, just so that you can see just how easy they are actually to put into the mould. And then all I'm going to do is just pour the resin in there. Make sure that they're covered.
These cups are perfect.
They are.
They make it
They
so
are.
much
Just
easier.
for things like this, they give you just the right amount.
I was going to say, because you don't have to fill those the whole way, do you?
No, not at all. You can mix. It's up to 100 ml in there, so you can mix 60 ml in there, 30 ml of each. You can mix the smaller amounts in here, which is great for things like this, because then you can make sure that, like I say, you've got no bubbles coming through. Because obviously, when you embed something into resin, you run the risk of bubbles being trapped when you pour the resin in. So all you need to do, you just need to keep a look and make sure that any bubbles that are in there are coming to the surface. But at the moment, I don't think. Oh, just down here. I don't know if you can see, just down that ear there. There's just a few little bubbles coming out there.
I suppose with that mould as well, you don't have to fill that all the way.
No, not at all. You can have the thinner pour in there as well, which would be just be as effective.
Yeah, definitely.
But then you see, you could make them, and you could put them onto your Easter cards.
You could, yes. You could put them on your cards. You
Yeah.
could go into an aperture in the middle or something.
Yeah,
That would look
definitely.
sweet.
Or you could put them in like the book template card that we have,
Yes.
so you could make a nice little rabbit scene in there.
How
That'd
sweet.
be nice. That'd be lovely. So now what I want to do, I want to put some of the crushed glass into this mould.
Oh, the mixing tool has now fully allocated as
Okay.
well for you. So if that is in your basket, you know what to do. You need to get that one checked out as well.
So this pink is absolutely
Oh, look at that.
stunning. Love this. So I'm just going to put this in so that it goes around the bottom of this jar. And then when I pour the resin in, that will just give it that patterned edge.
So it sinks, doesn't
So
it?
it goes straight down. Obviously, it goes straight down to the bottom. It will stay down there. The resin, it doesn't pick it up and it doesn't move it back up. So it will stay down at the bottom. If it catches on the silicone, just guide it back down.
So if you were to fill this with resin and then sprinkle them in, they will sink down to the bottom, won't they?
They would eventually, or what they may do is they may disperse throughout the resin rather than sinking right down to the bottom. They'd maybe go throughout the whole of it. Whereas doing it this way, because they're in the bottom already, that weight is already down there, so the resin doesn't pick it up and it won't flow it back through.
I kind of like the idea of thinking about them being dispersed.
Yeah, that would be really nice actually. So you could even put them into the resin before you do the pour.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So do that. Pop some more around there. So as you can see, that's just round the bottom, that's got that little bit in there. What I'm going to do, I'll put some in here, a different colour. Put some of this vibrant purple in, which is really.
Ooh, putting it in the pot. So there's still loads inside that pot.
That's a huge amount.
I thought it would be like half full, but it's not. It's it's about more than 3/4.
This is it. I think when I did them on Sunday, I mixed 100 ml and I made all 3 rabbits that have got the crushed glass in them in this mould. So 3 of these only used 100 ml of resin.
Wow, that is good
And
going.
then I still had enough to make that little icon one as well.
That's brilliant.
So you don't it can be deceiving how much resin you actually need to create something.
Yeah, because you see them all and think, oh, it's going to take a lot, but actually...
Yeah, it
when
doesn't always.
I always find that sometimes I'll do like, okay, I'm going to use 40 grams or 40 millilitres, then I'll put another 40 and realise, oh, actually, I've got loads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which is when your extra moulds come in handy, because
Yes.
then you can create more than one thing. So yeah, as you can see, that is actually going to be dispersed throughout the resin into that mould.
Love that. Oh, look at that. So now you've got all of those crystals. And then you could leave that to cure and then top it up with another one once that's set.
Yeah.
With a different colour.
With a different colour, yeah,
which
definitely.
I think would be a nice project.
Yeah, absolutely. So you'd get more colour in there, and you'd just have that gradient effect that can look really, really effective.
Yeah, definitely.
So just give that a scrape out, and that will get the rest of that into there for you.
Fabulous. Isn't it wonderful to see these come to life? I mean, resin is such a wonderful craft to get into.
It is, definitely.
And it's one that's addictive, isn't it?
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I'm speaking
As
to
you
a
know.
resin addictee.
Yeah, it is absolutely addictive. For me, it's just the fact that everything's different.
Yeah.
I can do 2 pours at the same time, and they will both look just look different. Everything is unique, and it's a creation that you watch develop, and you watch. Like if you're using the inks in it, you watch how that flows through the resin, and as the resin's curing, it pulls it in a different way. Even mica powders, when you put those into the resin, as it's curing, it pulls it in different directions, so you can see the movement that it's created when it has actually cured.
I love that. I think it's so special. I think it's just fascinating.
Yeah.
You get these different effects every time you work with resin. You can switch it up however and whichever way you want
Definitely. As you can see, so like I say, as you can see in here, there are some little bubbles coming out. I don't know if you can see, there's one there. All you need to do is get a little stick and just give them a nudge to the surface, and they will then pop. Just there's another one.
Super. I guess you could, that look nice set with little lights in it. Little
Yeah.
fairy lights.
Oh, definitely. Through the glass.
Yeah, like little wire lights. I think that would look wonderful.
Definitely.
Right. Shall I give everyone a quick recap of the items that we do have left on today's show? Okie dokie, let's have a little look. Got one come through. Oh, it's popped up now. There we go. Our lovely Lisa Evans got in touch. Good morning to you, Lisa's question. Is there measurements on the cups? Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
You can't always quite see it until you fill it with resin.
Once you've got the liquid in there, you can then see it. So all you need to do, you just, as you're pouring it, just look at where your liquid's moving up the cup, and then it will highlight where you've got it to on the measurements.
You could always use like a marker pen if you wanted to indicate, but it goes up to 100 ml and you've got increments going all the way up there. You can actually see it, and it is textured. Yeah. So when you do fill it with liquid, you will be able to see that a little bit better. So I hope that answers that for you as well. Oh, Alan said, question, could you make a thin rabbit tag with attached wooden stick for flower pots? Yes, you could do.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, no reason why not. There'll be little flower picks, which would look cute. They can go in your little flower boxes.
Yeah.
Right, okie dokie. So we have, unfortunately, sold out of those. I'll put that on the chair of sell out. And we also have a little opportunity now to recap these for you. Starting off with the candle holder. We spoke about this at the very beginning of the show. It's been busy for this one. It has got little rabbits that actually are almost like prancing around it, which is really cute.
Yeah, definitely.
And it looks wonderful. Would it be great if you want to add a real candle into this, if you're going to cast it from resin cast. If you use an epoxy, just use a battery-operated candle, because you don't want to add heat to that resin once it's cured. It's a great size. It's a table centerpiece, would look wonderful on a coffee table, windowsill, that sort of thing. But again, it's a display piece that can stay out all year round.
Yeah, I mean, even if you've got a tall, thin vase, you could put that. You could stand that in the middle of it as well, with your daffodils in for spring.
Oh, like that idea. Yes, right, okie dokie. So for that one, it's shop holder. It's £14.99. I can't stop playing with it. I love them. They're great.
They are great.
They're really flexible silicone, these. I mean, the quality is exceptional. Look at that. So easy to demold.
I am actually tempted to make one when I get a half an hour.
I
just to
cannot
make one
wait to see
it. To see it and actually be able to demold it.
Yeah, if you do, we'll show everyone as well.
We will, definitely.
Yeah. Right, okay. From that one, which was shop holder, we've then got the two little bunnies down here. Now, these are the ones with that floral design on the inside. Look how cute they are. Really deep recess on there, about an inch deep as well for those. Shop Wildflower, £16.99. As you can see, made a little candle out of this one, so it would burn through just there. It wouldn't take this section, but you can make them look rather cute, can't you? Even if you didn't want to burn them, they're nice to have out. And then you can also use your resin. And you mentioned that the actual surface of the silicone gives it an ever so slight texture on here too.
Yeah, it just gives it a frosted effect rather than the clear. It was poured at exactly the same time as these rabbits, where you can see that this is absolutely crystal clear because of the type of mould. That one's got a frosted effect on it, which I love that. I like the fact that they come out different.
Yeah, me too. I like that. In fact, you can see side by side there exactly what Jane is referring to with that clarity. So yeah, interesting to see those results. Right, okie dokie, we then have for you...
We like these.
I did have a casualty during the show, which I didn't share.
Yeah,
his ear. I'm going to melt that one back on, okay? He can't quite hear me at the moment. There we go. So we've got for you the set of 3 moulds, okay? These are fabulous. One of my favourites that we've got on the show for you today. You're getting all 3 of them together, creating such a funny, playful scene.
Yeah.
On a side table.
I love them, and they're a decent size as well. When you demould the item that you've made, it's a decent sized product that you create with these.
It really is. Look at that. Aren't they brilliant? So if you want to make candles, super cute. Out in the garden.
Yeah.
They would be wonderful in the flower beds hidden away, or maybe you've got a plant or a window box, something like that.
Yeah, they're lovely.
They're
just cute.
They're really sweet.
Rabbits are cute.
They are
we
cute.
like rabbits.
Yeah, I had a little rabbit. It was called Roger.
I had one called Peter.
Peter?
Yeah, it was called Peter.
Oh, I had my rabbit, it must be about 10 years.
Oh, wow.
I know, he's an old boy. And he was gorgeous. He was so fluffy. He was a lion head.
Yeah,
so
they're cuddly as well, aren't they?
Yeah, what he used to do is I'd pick him up like that and he'd utch to go onto his back.
Yeah, like a baby.
And they're not meant to do that, but he did.
Yeah.
He used to utch onto his back and I used to have to clip his toenails and everything. He just let me.
But that meant he felt safe with you because that was a vulnerable position for him.
He was the most docile rabbit
So
ever. He was just beautiful, so fluffy. Right, okay. That one there is shop 3, $29.99 to go for the 3 little bunnies there as well. Yeah. We've then got your 7-piece kit there, which has got 7 mouldings inside it.
That's a lot. In one mould to get 7, to be able to make 7 different shapes, 7 different designs is really, really good. And don't forget the giveaway on that one. Absolutely.
We do have a giveaway for you today. Now the giveaway is this one right here. Jane's given that away. You need to type the word Charlie into the comments. Charlie to get that one. Okie dokie, that is Charlie Rabbit. You can get 7 moulds inside there. Shop icon, £16.99. We have lost one of those.
Yeah,
they're gone.
Yep.
But something that's been really busy during the show, these pouring cups.
Yes.
Now I can see why.
I like these.
Aren't they fab? So you can divide this one up here. This one will divide into 5 sections, 3 sections. We've got one that will do their 4 sections for you, and then one that will do half and half.
Yeah, I like using things like that because, like I say, it gives you, it all goes in the direction that you want it to, and it then blends it all together. And you can put, like I say, 3, 4, 5, 2 colours in there, and it's just going to give it that really nice blend when you've got them for you.
I think acrylic pouring with that, all those different colours coming out, it's going to look immense. Please don't miss out on those. Half of the stock of them has already gone. $24.99 to get 4 really big sized cups as well there. Now these ones are the ones that you were just demonstrating with Jane.
Yes.
Have a quick look at these before we unfortunately have to say goodbye.
Yeah. 100ml silicone mixing cups, 100ml. They have got the markings on the side. So if I put my hand there, you can see them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So that you've got your increments up there. I think they go up in 20ml, but you've got the one in the middle, which is your 10ml. So they do go up in 10ml increments there. So you can mix a smaller amount. You can mix 20ml of each. You can mix 10ml of each if you wanted to just create a smaller piece.
Yeah.
My favourite way to clean these out is to let it cure inside, and then you get to peel it out, and it's all crackly and it's fab.
And there's no mess then either at all. No mess. They are shop cups down to $9.99 from just under $25, so great discount on that one. Before we go, we've got a question as well from my lovely Diane Lysa. It says, could you do the rabbit candle holder in one pour? That one I think will take slightly more than 100ml.
Yes.
I think you might be getting probably 1.5 of these out of there.
Yeah, I think...
or it might be that one you're referring to, sorry, that one there.
That one, definitely you could do that in one pot. I don't know how much it would take, because I haven't mixed it and measured that one. But if you're interested, if you get the mould, the quickest way to find out how much you need is to fill it with water.
Fill it with water.
Fill it with water, decant that into a jug, see how much you need, and then if you're making it with epoxy, split it in two for your mix.
Brilliant. Yeah, and of course it would be, if you were using resin, it would cure in a depth of that,
Yeah,
wouldn't it? Because
it
it's
would.
not too thick.
Yeah, it's not too thick. No, because it's got that, it's that thinner edge. So you would be fine to pour that in one go.
Right, okie dokie. I think we need to draw a winner.
I think we do.
Right, let's draw one then, shall we? So it is winner of Little Charlie Rabbit.
Val Young, well done.
Oh,
that will come on its way to you. We'll
Thanks,
send that.
Jane.
That's all right.
That was very generous of you. Right, everyone, you need to get your baskets checked out.
Definitely.
Reach the end of the show. We're going to be going through that wall now, joining Mel, and she's going to share with you the second instalment of your triple dose of your Scan and Cut Tuesday hours. Join Mel for that one, and she's got lots of tricks up her sleeve to share with you, so make sure you get a cup of tea, and she'll see you in about 5 minutes' time. Yeah. Thanks, Jane.